Welcome yet again to Pens, Ink and Paper Sydney. Today our theme is black and platinum. We're going to review one pen, the Platinum Procyon Luster Modern Maki-E fountain pen with the artwork Cranes Over the Moon. In addition, we're going to then marry this pen to two classic inks from Platinum, the Carbon ink and the new Chou Kuro blackest of black inks. So let's unbox this Platinum pen. Platinum, a great Japanese pen manufacturing company established in 1919, a wonderful heritage. This pen was quite difficult to source. I'm a great fan of Platinum pens, always smooth riders in my hands. I finally sourced this pen from Cult Pens in the UK. So this pen's travelled quite a distance. It's a limited edition with this E Maki artwork, screen printed on the outside. I find this very understated and incredibly elegant. And I love the touch of Japanese artwork and the reference to the culture and the history of the good luck icon of the crane and the golden moon. So this special edition Procyon pen has a fine nib, stainless steel, and we're going to explore how it works with the Platinum black inks on paper, visually and in terms of writing efficiency. So let's weigh this pen. It's got a cartridge but an ink in it. It's very close to 27 grams. And to me, the magic number is 30 grams for a fountain pen in terms of having enough weight and gravitas. So let's open this pen up and have a look at it. It's got an aluminium metal body. It's got a resin finger rest, stainless steel nib, fairly firm, but some flexibility, plain finials. And I find the design extremely understated and elegant. And it creates a background to make the artwork the superstar of the pen in many ways. The pen is almost an afterthought. I've attached a silver platinum converter. Fits beautifully and matches the silver trim. It also comes with cartridges. Interesting feed design. Very beautifully manufactured and extremely elegant. So this is a rough approximation of the range of pens, fountain pens within the Platinum options. I've got this range in my own collection, starting from the very basic preppy at $10 Australian, working all the way to the upper echelons of the very highly regarded Century 3776 gold nib fountain pen. This Procyon Maki special edition is simply an upgraded Procyon, which in a way is an upgraded Plaisir with an aluminium body. Platinum makes great pens for a relatively affordable price. So Platinum reduced the quite iconic and famous carbon black ink, approximately 2020. It's become a mainstay for sketchers like myself. Very waterproof, very black, and a beautiful flow. So we're going to review that ink today and perhaps run it side by side with their new blacker than black ink. So here's the new Chou Kuro black ink. It's in a 60ml bottle, beautifully packaged, black on black, somewhat understated. Very elegantly designed, this packaging, preferably all in paper, no plastic. Platinum, Japan, 1919, a wonderful heritage. So again, we'll have a close look at this ink on paper, out of the pen nib, and compare it to its full brother. Yeah, so we've had the ability to swatch the two platinum black inks, Chou Kuro, ostensibly the blackest of black inks they've ever produced, and the iconic carbon black, much loved by sketchers like myself. Both inks are ostensibly colour proof and colour fast. Carbon black, once dried, is more a grey black with some very subtle shading, not much bleeding, rock solid black ink. And you'd possibly have to agree with platinum that their new Chou Kuro ink is definitely black as you could possibly ask for, and this is on Rhodia.80 GSM paper. So this is the Chou Kuro swatch, up close and personal. Not much feathering, holds the paper beautifully, a very fluid ink. Actually, it's a joy to write with and a joy to do art with. In a moment, we'll run some water on these dried swatches and just to ascertain how practically water fast they actually are. Yeah, so we let this carbon black platinum set for about 5 to 10 minutes into the paper, stabilise itself, then ran some copious water on a number 12 paintbrush across the railway tracks. You can see there's been a slight shift of pigment, but certainly nothing major. In contrast, our good friend Chou Kuro over here, which is 2 to 3 times the price, just as an aside, is pretty similar in terms of stability, but still a little bit of shift of pigment. So they're not absolutely waterproof, but they're certainly water fast. A matter of semantics, I guess, but both in their own right wonderful inks. You could argue that unless you really just wanted blackest of blacks, the extra costing for this special ink, Chou Kuro, probably doesn't justify itself when you can buy the platinum black, which is still, in my opinion, the golden standard, perhaps next to black Atramentus Doc inks. Yeah, so what's our final thoughts on these two inks? Both superbly manufactured by Platinum, excellent ink chemists with a long heritage of innovation. The Chou Kuro is definitely the blackest of the black, but it has some downsides. One, it's very expensive, and two, it has a different style of chemistry where it binds to the minerals in the water and creates the need for distilled water and much greater sense of maintenance. As such, I use it only in a nominated pen. The carbon black has been around a little longer, and in my opinion is still very much the golden standard. Beautiful black, flows superbly, dries quickly, and it's wonderful for us urban etchers and keen artists who love colour wash. Yeah, this is an interesting PDF published by Platinum Pen themselves concerning the Chou Kuro ink, the blackest of the black inks to date. It gives you an insight into the physics, the chemistry, and the intellectual property about formulating and testing this ink in a standardised scientific manner, which is of some interest to me. Often these companies will not show this background scientific information in terms of maintaining the proprietary security of their intellectual property. This is well worth a look and a read if you have some time. Yeah, so in summary, what we've done today is reviewed this very elegant and beautiful Platinum Procyon Maki-E fountain pen, limited edition, Cranes Over the Moon. Difficult to access, a little more expensive than the standard pen, but absolutely worth it in my opinion. And then we linked it to the theme of the Platinum Chou Kuro Blackest Black ink and did a little bit of a comparison with the Platinum Carbon ink. So in summary, the fountain pen, I believe, is a very elegant and understated and functional design. I love the addition of the Maki-E artwork in terms of the traditional Japanese artistic expression. It's a very beautiful, smooth writer, although it is somewhat rigid stainless steel fine nib. The pen itself, when posted, has a beautiful balance. And yes, indeed, I have paid a high premium price for the limited edition Maki-E artwork, but in my opinion, well worth the aesthetics. However, one could argue that the best cost-effective combination would be to try the standard Procyon fountain pen with the platinum carbon ink. Cost-effective, functional, ideal for sketches and writing alike.